And I help them get over that.
What about, like, for example, a lot of women have been conditioned to think that they're supposed to be that sort of Cinderella complex of being rescued by the white knight. You know, a lot of girls still grow up with that feeling, and it's not just a generational thing. I think even today those stereotypes are played into young girls. How much of that is out there still, and breaking down that barrier for women to be able to put that aside?
Well, and what I tell them is if you're always giving your power away to this person that's going to save you, it'll be a never-ending pattern in your relationship, because you'll always be constantly, the power will be outside of you. And it's interesting that you say that, because I think everyone, whether you're single or whatever you struggle with, we put our power in everything, money, success, and it's not just about another person. Like, something's going to save me. The next promotion at work's going to save me, or the next... you know, if I win the lottery, that's going to save me, or if my dad hugs me tomorrow, that'll save me, or if I get well, that'll save me. And we're always looking outside of ourselves for that. And so love is just another way, another reason to do that. It's probably one of the biggest, because, you know, we're conditioned to rely on each other for survival. And actually, they just did research, and they found out that the pain of a heartbreak and abandonment is actually same as a physical pain registered in your mind and your brain chemistry.
I believe that.
So when we're little,
we see people getting ill, people you know, getting severely depressed, and people who just can't function, and they get their immune system breaks down even.
And we need each other. I mean, we're humans. We need each other, and we feed off each other. And so a lot of my clients say, well, I want to be strong, and I don't want to just find a man to feel better about myself. But it's like, but you're meant to be in a relationship, you know, and I normalize that for them, that their pain is very real. That it's hard to be 40 and watch everyone else have babies and go to weddings year after year. Valentine's Day's coming, and I've been there. I know how that feels. And there's nothing wrong with having a partnership. And what I hope is they have the greatest partnership, that they just don't settle for anyone just to be a couple. Because if you look around, a 50% divorce rate, I mean, most couples, how many couples do you know that are really happy?
Exactly. No, you're absolutely right. And I think it's what's so wonderful about your approach is that, as you say, you've been there, and that you're not just talking about concepts or ideas. You've actually lived this, and, you know, walk the walk and talk the talk, frankly. I mean, I think it's just really amazing.
And the women I've helped, it's just amazing the transformation I see from even in a few short months. They've been doing personal growth work or therapy for 10, 20 years sometimes. And immediately they see themselves not feeling rejected like they used to, doing things that they never thought they could do, like going to a speed dating event, which they would have never done before, and then getting responses. And just, I have people that will be traveling, and people will run up to them at the airport and chase them down and say, I need your phone number. And they're like, how did this happen? And it's because you're carrying yourself with that love, and you're not that pulling energy, like that desperation, I need. You're coming from this full place of, I am so wonderful and loving, that you actually naturally become more attractive.
I think it's marvelous. We are quickly running out of time here. Let me ask you a couple of quick questions. In this economy that we're going through right now, this is a particularly vulnerable time for you. I mean, for people in general. You must be seeing a lot of people who are having that concern and that emotional, you know,
fear of money, and it's
fear of money and relationship rejection, everything else that goes with it.
And a lot of times for the men I work with, you know, if they're laid off, it's a big issue of taking a woman on a date, you know, spending that money. But typically my clients are very either self-employed and successful. I mean, I rarely attract, and maybe because my rates are so high, but I typically attract people that don't have money issues. It's usually love. You know, it's just like either love or money. Right. It's just pick your poison, right?
Well, that's wonderful. People want to know more about you. You have a website that people can go to, and the website address is?
LetLoveInBook.com.
LetLoveInBook.com. Check it out. It's really interesting. There's so much helpful information on there for people who are interested in this whole arena, who are open to it. She's got some great stories in there and podcasts that people can download and hear different sessions that you've done on your blog radio. I think it's fantastic. And
I have a free seminar. They sign up, give me their email address, and they get a free hour seminar about this more in detail, and also a free hypnosis in that seminar so they can test it out. Yeah.
Well, it's great having you here.
It was great to be here.
Thank you so much for being here and sharing your wonderful ideas with us and your insights. I think it's a fantastic subject to focus on and take part in, as we get closer to Valentine's Day. Again, the book is called Let Love In, and Debra Berndt is here again, and we thank you so much for joining us. Come back and see us again.
I hope I can. Thanks.
Great to have you here. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We're going to take a short break, come back after this with more. Stay with us.